bills, baby. I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills.
Whoa. Before I start this video, please, as always, if you guys could like, subscribe, if y'all find this information or video valuable, informal, or entertaining anyway, if y'all give me some feedback, I would greatly appreciate it. But let's get right to it. As y'all can say, she said the WNBA don't pay none of her bills. Angel Reese got a $74,000 contract. We know she make a lot of money. She obviously making most of her money outside of the WNBA with brands, probably appearances and stuff like that. So salute to her, but she said they ain't paying none of her bills. That sounds like she got a very high cost of living.
Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. Let me do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah, it covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is my, I don't even know my salary. 74? Okay. Times.
What? Hey, this is how people go broke. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And this isn't me saying that Angel Reese is gonna go broke. I'm not saying that, and I hope she don't. But this is how people go broke. Not knowing exactly what's coming in and exactly what's going out. This is how you go broke. People start to see she's making good money. And when you start making good money, you start to believe, you start letting your foot off the gas a little bit. You start being on your P's and Q's because everything is going so swell, but you forget and you misunderstand that it only takes a second for things to go south when they could go down quickly when you have so many different hands in a pot, different handlers and people looking over your money, controlling your money, supposed to be investing your money. Things can go bad very, very quick. So this is even though she's saying it like it's in a fly manner, this isn't fly or cool at all.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Does it? Let me see. You don't even. Yo, I'm living beyond my means. It's like.
It's like.
No, my rent is more than that. It's $8,000.
She spent $8,000 a month, and I'm not the type of person to pocket watch. I definitely don't like to speak on other people's money, but I will say this: if you can afford $8,000 a month for rent, you need to be a homeowner. Whether that's you buying a multi-family and you rent out of other units. You cannot, you cannot, once you start making money, you can't get fooling yourselves into think like just because I'm making money now, it'll always be that way. She's in a field where most of her money is tied into her being known for playing basketball. As we know, athletes has a very short career. You could be healthy one day, making a lot of money, you get injured, and your career could be over at a snap of a finger. So you can never get too ahead of yourself and start raising your cost of living so quickly, especially this early in your career.
I'm living beyond my means. Like y'all think, babe, if y'all thought, it's like, let me stop. I don't even know my salary for WNBA.
$8,000 a month in rent, that is very, very high. If you're gonna pay $8,000 a month in rent, you better have at least several million in your bank account liquid, because that's you literally damn near paying 6 figures annually in a place that you don't own, that you're gonna get nothing out of when you move or whatever happens at that property. You gain nothing from it. That's very, very high.
That WNBA check don't pay a thing. Do that even pay my car note?
Yeah, I think it pays your car note.
Yeah, I ain't doing it that thing.
What? Do it. Wait. So if a $74,000 salary ain't paying your car note, what kind of car do you got, and what kind of car note do you have? Why would you even do that? Who on your team? This is why you got to have people around you that love you. I told y'all in the previous video, the most valuable thing a person with money could have is people that love them around them regularly. Because when somebody loves you, they're gonna be like, hell no, you're not about to pay no $8,000 a month in rent. Hell no, you're not about to get no $5,000 car note. That's not happening. Like, I love you, I care for you. That's just a dumb idea. And if they do it, they doing it on their own volition, just because this is let's be real. This is not smart. This is how people go broke. And as you see from this conversation, she doesn't even know. She didn't know what her salary was. She's like, can this even pay my car note? Can this pay my rent? This is how people lose everything. I'm trying to tell you. You need to know. You need to, if you, when you really on your finances and you growing and you serious about your growth and you enterprise minded, as I always say, you know what's coming into the penny. You know what's going out to the penny. There's no questions. That's a sign of somebody that's serious about their income. What she's doing in this conversation, like I said, no knocks to her. This is a sign of financial immaturity, and it's a sign that if she keeps with this mentality, there's a huge probability that she's going to go through some financial troubles at that point. Even if she makes a lot, even if she ends up making a lot of money, there still can be people that's robbing her, and she will have no clue because she don't know what's coming in and what's going out.
Oh, when is that other hot tea coming out?
That's sad because that really shows you, like, obviously you're fortunate
to be in a good situation.
You have other
I know
streams of income, but think about how many people don't and have to actually live off that.
I know.
That's really sad.
And you need to know what's, but it's sad that she don't know what's coming in and what's going out. And if you somebody that's watching this, right, and you think like, oh, well, she's made so much money, she's a millionaire, she's good regardless. That's not true. Let me show y'all something, man. This just came out. And this is regarding one of my favorite actors ever, Al Pacino. I'm trying to pull it up. I don't know why it's doing this. It ain't letting me put it up on my screen. Hold on. If you guys can see this says Al Pacino acting in movies he didn't relate to at 70 years old just for the money. He said, I was broke. I had nothing. He lost 50. He lost, what is this? My computer wilding right now. Let me go back for a second. He said, I was broke. I had 50 million, then I had nothing. Pay attention to this, y'all, because I don't want y'all to think like just because, let me widen my screen for a second. Just because somebody is making a boatload that they can't lose it all. We've heard stories time and time again about somebody having way more money than whatever Angel Reese got. We didn't heard stories of people with 100 million, $1 billion losing it all. So you can never believe that you have so much money and you above being able to go broke. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Any and everybody can go broke, and you will go broke if you're not on top of your finances and you spend recklessly. But let me get back to this for a second. This says Al Pacino writes in a recently published memoir, Sonny Boy, that he was forced to make dramatic career changes after losing all of his money due to a corrupt accountant who eventually served 7.5 years in prison for running a Ponzi scheme. The accountant mismanaged the Oscar winners funds, bringing Pacino's savings from a staggering $50 million to zero. 50 million to zero. Listen to what I'm saying. This happens if you're not on top of your stuff. You can lose it like that because there's so many different playing parts. So it says, according, wait, let me fast forward a little bit. This is what he said. He said, I was broke. I had $50 million and then I had nothing. I had a property, but I didn't have money. This is it. See, he said, I'm gonna fast forward some more. He said, the kind of money I was spending and where it was going was just a crazy montage of loss. The landscaper was getting $400,000 a year, and I don't exaggerate things. It just went on and on. Mind you, that was for landscaper at a house I didn't even live in. Think about this, man. He had 50 million that he's saying he lost in a blink of an eye just from mismanagement. And he's the number one thing I could tell y'all once y'all start making money is don't fall for this person's gonna watch over my money. This person's gonna be in charge of my money. No, the only person that need to be in charge of your money and watching over your money is you, because the only person that's gonna care about your money is you. The moment you try to insert these handlers and these different experts that's supposed to be watching over your money and taking care of it, is the moment people gonna start chipping stuff off the top, and you're gonna be missing a few thousand here, a few thousand there, a few hundred here, a few hundred there, because that's just what happens. It's human nature. Once people have access to something that's not theirs, and they have complete autonomy over it, human nature is people start doing some effed up stuff. So you need to be on top of your money. Nobody wants to be. We talking about Michael Corleone here. You ever thought My boy, I showed this art to my boy. He said, damn, that man thought he was Scarface for real. He said he thought he was Scarface for real. But no funny stuff. This is real. And this could happen to anybody and everybody. $50 million, y'all. Y'all know how much money that is. Most people will hear that and they'll say, there's no way I will ever lose 50 million, but it happens all the time. It happens to NBA players all the time. Athletes, period. Business people all the time go broke. You have to be on top of your money. If you don't know what's coming in and what's going out, that's a bad sign. Bad sign. He was paying $400,000 in landscaping annually for a house he didn't even live in. And it probably seemed like it was all good in a moment when he had that boatload of money. Everything, it doesn't seem like no big deal, but things add up. And the moment you start going downhill is the moment you realize, oh man, this is too much money. What am I doing? So you always have to be enterprise minded. The mindset that got you the money, you have to keep that mindset when you actually, the mindset you have before you got the money is the mindset you got to have when you obtain the money. You have to be a good fiduciary of your finances, because it can happen to anybody. So I hope this video helped somebody. Let me know though, what do y'all think? Well, I'm interested to know what y'all think about the Angel Reese situation, also the Al Pacino situation. I know this is crazy. When I read it earlier, I was like, wow, this is like insane for somebody to have 50 million liquid and just lose it all. But hey, it's life. It can happen to anybody. And don't never think it's you too big for it to happen to you, no matter what financial level you at. But that's all I got for this video. Thanks y'all for tuning in. See you guys next video. Peace.